Hello? Hello? Is anyone home? Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Is it live? Is it live? The old school way to start a new way in life. Coming to you live from the Light and Life here in Escondido, Costa and Rudolph, saying that there's a new way to start a new life. Control, delete, reset your mind, reset your life. Came up with some ideas today about blowing my mind. Someone had mentioned that about the idea and what I came across a few weeks back when I implemented the fact that you had to reset your mind, reset your life. And they said that blows my mind. I can't like just fathom starting over in life. And I was helping this person see a new life, see a light in life. And when they said that, I said, this is a new way to look at it, a different way to look at it. You have to be able to reset your mind, reset your life. So if it blows your mind, that's actually a good thing. Sometimes when you think about that, we say that term, I don't know, every so often. How that blew, somebody cuts you off on the road, for example. That blows my mind. Why'd they do that? Something comes up in life you can't believe, and you say that blows my mind. So some of the coaching I've done and some of the areas I've helped in recovery centers, and a speaking event I did on Saturday night at a recovery center was pretty applicable to blowing someone's mind. When they hear my story and background of starting over in life, there was about 40 people at a men's group, and we had a church meeting there, a barbecue event, movie, things going on. And the more stories I told about me overcoming obstacles, the more I wanted to learn about their obstacles in life. And when I heard some of their obstacles, that blew my mind too, that they're still alive, that people are still surviving this in life. So a big part of life is to say that when it blows my mind, that's actually a beneficial thing to say, I have to start a new life. I have to start a new thought pattern. I have to start a new way of believing. I have to start a new way to see things differently. Now, again, if things happen in a negative way and it blows your mind, understand that the negative can be and will be positive. The mindset that we have up here is also generated from what we see out there. And the different way to look at it is to be able to generate the fuel of the mind from the heart, action, and then put it out there to reality. Heart, passion, action. But in between is a mouthful of excuses. I've noted that before. The heart of the heart of passion, the mind of action. But eliminate in between the mouthful of excuses. Be able to see in order to receive, perceive, receive. What I say is the CPR in life: conceive, perceive, receive. And when somebody says that again and again, that blows my mind because something good is happening to them as well. One of the residents at this detox facility that I talked to, he said, that was unbelievable that I was able to get out of this car accident. Unbelievable that I survived this drug shooting. Something happened to him and he got shot. He says, I was shot here. I was shot here. You know, all throughout his life, he's been shot in 3 different places. And he goes, that's unbelievable. It kind of blew my mind. And he said that again. I think I heard it 3 times in 3 different conversations and 3 different topics over about 6 hours and talking to people. So I had to resonate with that and bring it to you live here, because when it blows your mind, it takes it to the next level and it expands your mind. So think about that. It expands your life when you open your heart and say, hey, this can't be happening over and over. When in that case, the insanity, I can't believe I'm alive. Well, do something about it. Think outside the box. The box is right here of what you believe and what you've gone through. To think outside the box, think about expanding a new life, I told him. Expanding into a different reality, expanding into getting out of the insanity of doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. The insanity that says, I have to do drugs again, I have to drink again, I have to escape again, over and over. That is the insanity. So take your life to the next level by understanding that the command to expand lies in you, through you, for you, by you, in order to take that life to the next level. I'm going to come on here more often and chat about different areas. I want you to leave your comments down below and what you'd like me to talk about. What went on in your life? What is your light in life moment? That burst of energy, that sunlight, that new life that comes out. What is your light in life moment? What happened to you to take your life to the next level? If you're there, if you're looking to get there, what's going on in your life that you want to change? What's going on in your life that you need to change? What are the challenges in life? Change is in challenge. Remember that. The word challenge, CHANGE, first three letters, last three letters. Those areas of your life need to change. But there's a challenge in doing that. The challenge is creating the strength in your mind to take that action. So fuel it, eliminate those excuses, and take the challenge, make the change, be able to take it to the next level. Again, comment down below about expanding your mind and challenges that you've had in life. What are you seeing in life? What are you feeling in life? What do you need to change in life? Or put a little story down there, just brief, about what you have gone through and grown through. If it's applicable, if you're a coach out there, if you're a speaker, or you just want to get a message out there, let me know. I can have you on the show as well, interview you briefly, or come live on with me here and be able to say, hey, this is what happened. This is how I changed. So again, this is not to show off in any way, in any manner, on my part, on your part, but you're not showing off, you're showing up. You're showing up to life, that light in life that you want to start over in or take it to the next level. The ego in us, sometimes the ego up here, the spirit down here, sometimes the ego tells me, hey, don't talk about what happened because people think you're showing off. But I had to shut up that old voice in me. It's not an ego, it's a spirit in me to grow, to give people an incentive to not give up on their life, to be able to say, yes, I can, yes, I will, and yes, I must. Eric Thomas puts it best when he says, I can, I will, I must. Be able to take your life to the next level. I did so by listening to other speakers like Eric Thomas, like Wayne Dyer, like Tony Robbins, like anybody, John Assaraf out there, people that were incentivizing me when I read their books, when I saw their videos, when I said, yes, this is my life and this is what I need to change. So again, comment, like, and share, and let me know what we can do together to grow your business, meaning your life, your new business, and be able to blow your mind in that level. Take your mind to the next level. Take your actions to the next level. Take your mindset to the next level. Expand, think outside the box. So go now and grow now. And thank you for being there.